Watch and burn. Why did I just clap? Oh, whatever. Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss what I consider to be Autechre's most catchy release, I think, pretty much, well, not ever. Since this, they've released a couple albums like Oversteps that I thought was really clever and catchy too, but LP5 from, I believe, 98, I think that's when this came out. Yeah, 98. This was co-released on Trent Reznor's Nothing, which was still a thing at this point. Nothing Records is long gone, and I like that the logo is on this with the Warp Records logo. I just think that's amazing because I love everything Warp's done, and I love everything Reznor's done, and I thought Nothing was an amazing label. But things change, and that is long gone now. But yeah, this to me, I feel like this is sort of like their record full of like hits. Like they could have found more like, well, I shouldn't say mainstream success because it's still Autechre. But with songs like Acro Year 2 and Vo's In, Fold 4, Rap 5, Under BOAC, Jesus, these fucking titles, guys. They either have a lot of meaning or they have no meaning or they're just doing it to seem computer-like and weird. It's hard to say. I don't really know. This record is incredibly fun. It's incredibly catchy. It's really melodic. It's got a lot of rhythm. And whereas I find everything prior to this, and again, even afterwards, they tend to stretch and pull their songs apart for extended periods of time. And I really like that about them. I like how digital they sound, and I like how it's like something you'd hear on some strange alien planet somewhere, and yet there still is a lot of rhythm to all their stuff. But it's just on this record, I found that the rhythm, or the melody rather, was front and center, and it was the entire purpose was to drive this home. So, you know, at the time they could compete with like the fucking Spice Girls or something, right? And it was like it's like I said, it just seemed to be more of a focus on the melody and not so much a focus on twisting and turning and mangling the beat into something new every 4 or 5 minutes, which is something I love about Autechre. But on this, like I said, whereas they still do that, they don't do it as much, and there is more of a focus on like traditional song lengths as well. There are a few really long songs on here, but for the most part, they're shorter and more concise, especially when compared to everything else Autechre's done. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what else to say, really. I love this record because it's catchy. I love all of Autechre's stuff because deep down inside all of it is a lot of catchiness. But this, like I said, I found that the catchy aspects were front and center, and they weren't buried behind layers of twisted digital madness. They were right up in front, and it was like I said, this was their attempt to compete with the Backstreet Boys. No, it wasn't. I really don't think they cared about the Backstreet Boys. But yeah, this is definitely, it's not my favorite record, but it is definitely in my top 5 from them just because I love how catchy it is, and there's so many like hit songs on here. So yeah. So look, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for sitting with me while I discussed Autechre's 1998 full-length LP5. LP5 because it doesn't really have a name. It's been referred to as album, Autechre, untitled. But yeah, I know it is LP5. So thank you so much for sitting with me, and if you like this review, do something nice for somebody because why not? It's easy. Thank you, and have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.